Good morning, detoxifiers. Today's talk is all about fiber. Yesterday we talked about water and the importance of having lots of liquid hydrating so that you could do the phase 1 of your detoxifying of your liver. Today we're talking about fiber and the importance of fiber in your diet, mostly to enhance elimination, but also for general good health. So I'm going to show you a lot of good sources of fiber. But first you have to understand there's two types of fiber: soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. And I'm just going to take an apple as an example of the difference between the two. So the apple would have both the soluble and the insoluble. The apple flesh would be more that soluble fiber, and the apple skin would be the insoluble fiber. The insoluble fiber is the one that we don't digest completely. So the soluble fiber is good to help maintain blood sugar balance and also to lower blood cholesterol. The insoluble fiber is good for elimination. So it's good to bulk up your stools and to help with constipation. Now the important thing about fiber, as you increase fiber in your diet, is to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water as well, because too much fiber can actually plug you up, and we don't want that. So I'm going to actually zoom in the camera so that we can see some of the sources of fiber here. Often you'll find that certain foods contain both the soluble and insoluble fiber. Notably your fruits and vegetables. So fruits and vegetables will contain both. Oats are a great source of fiber, and that's why I've included a lot of oat in your 7-day menu plan. Other great sources of fiber would be your legumes. So you've got your beans, your lentils, your split peas. These are good for soluble fiber and will help to keep you satiated, keep your blood sugar level balanced. Other excellent sources of fiber are chia seeds and flax seeds. So seeds and nuts in general, actually. Nuts are also very good. Good sources of fiber, both soluble and insoluble fiber. When you are lacking in fiber and need to help things move through, often you might actually go for some fiber aid. And so what you would be looking for on the label is some psyllium. Psyllium is one of those best for sources of fiber. Most of these fiber aid, like the Tri-Fibe and the Healthy Colon Plus, will have psyllium as part of their ingredient. Many foods you buy will tell you that they're great sources of fiber, but how can you really tell? You can look at the label on the food, and there is a section that says fiber. So if I take Mary's crackers as an example, it says on the food label 3 grams per serving. Is that good or bad? Usually we try to aim to a minimum of 5 grams of fiber per serving. One way to look at it is to kind of look at the ratio. There should be a ratio of 1 to 5. So basically carbohydrates to fiber, it should be a ratio of 5 to 1 or less. So in the case of Mary's crackers, 21 grams of carbs and 3 grams of fiber. So that's a ratio of 7 to 1. So it's not a great source of fiber. If I look at the chia seeds, for example, on the nutritional label per serving, it's 9 grams of carbs and 8 grams of fiber. So their ratio is really high. It's almost a 1-to-1 ratio. So that's an excellent source of fiber. So try to aim for 30 grams of fiber a day, and that will give you a very healthy, balanced diet. And you should have fiber at every meal and every snack.